What up, world? It's your boy Jaystar, man, back again with another video. We got the top 5 at quarterback, y'all. Let's get right into this one. At number 5, oh yeah, this is an ugly week, so a lot of ugly stuff in here. But at number 5, man, I got Garoppolo. Man, I know, y'all. I know, but I gotta do it because Garoppolo, man, what is this? They're ninth in fantasy points, man. And this is an ugly week. A lot of teams that are, probably higher up in the top 5 or, top 5 in fantasy points at quarterbacks are not playing this week. So, or they already, got the showdowns and things like that. So we got Garoppolo, y'all, man. If he can throw 30 attempts and get us 2 touchdowns, got a good possibility of getting 20-something fantasy points. It's supposed to be a really good game for him, man. Like, for real, though. Should be able to throw 300 yards. Serious. And if he gets that bonus, then we already got 15. And he go throw 2 touchdowns after that, man, we can get like 24 fantasy points for Garoppolo this week, which would be really nice for 5,500. So definitely got to put him in play because, like I said, Atlanta gives up, fantasy points to quarterbacks pretty bad. And also they play pretty fast, so should have multiple opportunities to score. I expect him to throw 2 to 3 touchdowns in this game. Really, I really do, because I think, Debo should be involved. Kittle should finally get one. So definitely feel like Jimmy Garoppolo makes the cut for a reason. Like, he really does. So should be a really good play. But at number 5, we got Garoppolo. Number 4, though, who we got next here? We got my man. Where you at? Oh, you not that high. Where you at? Kyler Murray. Yeah, you at the top, though. So Kyler Murray, man, at number 4, man. Man, I'm shocked Kyler hasn't got a 30-point fantasy point game yet. And I get it. I know he's struggling with the, the weapons out there. But I just kind of expected more rushing touchdowns with still being able to get, 3 touchdowns thrown. Like, I don't know. I thought he would be throwing. This is what I kind of thought. I thought he'd be throwing about 2 touchdowns to Marquise Brown since there's no DeAndre Hopkins. I thought he would throw to Marquise Brown about 15 times. Something like what Cup is getting because there's no DeAndre Hopkins. I thought Rondale Moore wasn't going to be hurt. So that kind of, ruined things. And I thought Ertz would be more involved, which I don't know. So I think that's really hurting him. But this week right here, man, with the way Seattle is playing, I really think Kyler Murray hits 30 fantasy points. Like, I just see like the 1 touchdown Marquise Brown, 1 touchdown Ertz, rushed in a touchdown, maybe throws 1 more touchdown to one of those players, or maybe Rondale Moore gets it or something like that. So I just see 3 touchdowns, maybe 1 rushed in. I don't know. Seeing it just, man, I don't know. I just feel like Seattle's pushing people to get high fantasy points against them. So look at Taysom Hill, like a quarterback, Taysom Hill, guys. So I mean, Murray could do that. So that's why he makes the cut, man, at number 4. But we're gonna keep it moving. At number 3 is Josh Allen. I mean, probably should be number 1, but put him at number 3, man. We already know throws a ridiculous amount. I mean, he's throwing like 63 times here, 36, 38, 31, 4 touchdowns. I wonder, is he is he one of the only quarterbacks that's thrown 4 touchdown games so far this year? I wonder that, because I don't know for sure, but big in play to throw multiple touchdowns, which is really great. That's got to be one of the main reasons why he's in this. Pushing every time near 40 fantasy points almost, almost guaranteeing for 30 fantasy points. So, I mean, you already know why he makes the cut. I mean, great game, great atmosphere game. We saw what Carr was able to do, and Carr is always, gonna get stuck on 2 touchdowns. But if Carr can throw his, what I want to say, his, man, what is it? I don't know the words I'm trying to use right now, but his go-to, basically 2 touchdown only against Kansas City, because that's what I kind of want to say. Carr's ceiling is 2 touchdowns. So basically, if Carr can throw his 2 touchdown ceiling game, and Josh Allen so far is a 4 touchdown ceiling game, then that would mean he's going to do what he do and throw his 4 touchdown ceiling game then against Kansas City. So that's why Josh Allen makes this, at number 3, guys. That's what I wanted to say there. And at number 2, though, we're going back to Brady, y'all. Brady is once again at the top. Again, man, like, he threw 52 times. Like, this is great. Like, 52, like, oh, man. Like, one of these days he going to hit, right? Like, y'all know that. Like, I mean, 29 was good, but I'm just saying, like, if he gonna throw 52 times against Pittsburgh in the fastest paced game on this slate, like, I expect him to be oh my God, like, really, he should hit 40 fantasy points. I expect him not to throw all his touchdowns only to freaking Fournette. I know that much. Like, I expect his receivers to be, better, healthier at least for this week. Maybe he gets Julio back. So maybe that'd be one of the reasons why he throws a touchdown, extra touchdowns to his receivers. But, being able to get the ball back multiple times, even if Pittsburgh is actually scoring, you know what I'm saying? They're not going like 3 and out. Just because it's a fast-paced game, they probably score fast, give Brady more opportunities. I expect him to hit 30-something plus or maybe 40 fantasy points, really. I just expect more touchdowns thrown to his receivers this game. So definitely had to make my top 5 at number 2 because of that. Then we go on to Kirk Cousins, man. Number 1. Kirk Cousins, y'all. Only thing about Kirk Cousins, to me, and it doesn't make sense to me because he has so many weapons. But to me, the coach from the Rams that came over there, I can't remember his name right now, but he's playing as if like Kirk Cousins only got Cup out there. like that's how he got Kirk Cousins playing. Cause this 2 touchdowns, man. Like only touchdowns going to Jefferson and stuff. Like, this the only game. What was it? This game right here. I think this is the only game where he threw to a different person. Cause I believe Jefferson caught one of these touchdowns right here against Detroit. But yeah, like I don't get it. Like it's the reason why his fantasy points isn't high because you can go look at Stafford. He got the same type of fantasy points. Like you're only throwing to one receiver. Like you gotta mix it up a little bit. I expect this game for him to be able to like spread it out a little bit more. And so, and Miami's giving up so many points to quarterbacks anyway. So I expect him to have a huge game, like for real, like a huge game. And not just only getting touchdowns to what I want to say, Jefferson. It's the reason why he's only getting to 296 is the highest so far he's got into, in yards. If he could throw to Thielen and Osborne, he has so many weapons. We get it. Jefferson is trying to be the best receiver this year, but come on, spread the ball out, Cousins. Like come on, like audible and check down the play and throw it to Irv Smith or something for a touchdown. Throw it to Thielen for a touchdown. Because in this game, to me, Kirk Cousins should throw 4 touchdowns, and it shouldn't all be to Jefferson. But that's why he's on the number one spot because of that. I feel like he should be able to throw 4 touchdowns. So we'll see if he gets there, but that's why he makes it at number 1 on this list. At number 6, though, who just missed a cut? Oh yeah, somebody an ugly play right here. But where you at? Daniel Jones, man. He's in the best spot I think of the whole week against Baltimore because they're second in fantasy points to quarterbacks. So he's in the actual best spot, but it's Daniel Jones. So that's why he didn't make the cut. that's it, y'all. Like I don't know what else I should say. Like it's Daniel Jones. Throwing 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's it. So, and it's not even just that. We know he doesn't have his weapons and things like that, like everybody. But hopefully, if he can get some added weapons this week, he could possibly have a 300-yard game and 3 touchdowns. Like, this team gives up the most fantasy points to quarterbacks. So, and also he has the rushing ability. He showed he was healthy enough to rush against the Packers, even though, I feel like he was playing possum out there, acting like his ankle was hurt, and then just took off for 37 yards on us. So, but anyways, but yeah, Daniel Jones, like I said, just missed the cut, y'all. But I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. The top 5 at quarterback, man, this week. I think that's about it, man. I think that's it, man. Like I say, hopefully, man. Like I say, if Daniel Jones gets his weapons, could be a good play. Also probably just missed the cut here. Who also just missed the cut down here that I'm looking at? Just made me think though. I feel like, man, I don't know, man. Maybe nobody did miss the cut down here. Maybe it was just Daniel Jones. It feels like, man, maybe it was Taysom Hill, really. Oh God, man, I'll tell you, if he goes off this week, I'm gonna be so pissed off, y'all. That's who probably just missed the cut. Freaking yeah, because tight ends should do good, and yeah, it should be Taysom Hill at quarterback then. But yeah, so that's who just missed the cut. It's your boy Jaystar, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.